Why silence scares people more than words. Have you asked yourself why they laughed when you spoke? They ignored you when you explained. They dismissed you when you defended yourself. But the moment you went silent, they panicked. Not because you disappeared, but because they could no longer read you. Silence is not empty. Silence is loaded. Words give people control. Silence takes it away. You will understand why silence terrifies manipulators, why it destabilizes insecure minds, and how it transforms ordinary people into untouchable forces. This is not motivation. This is not self-help. This is psychological armor. Warning: this knowledge is for protection, not destruction. Everything you hear is meant to help you defend your mind, protect your boundaries, and see reality clearly. Power without control is chaos. Use this to stabilize yourself, not dominate others. I'll tell you about a young man named Ethan who was dependable. The one who replied fast, the one who explained himself, the one who filled silence with effort. At work, he carried projects that weren't his. Among friends, he listened more than he spoke. In relationships, he over-communicated. He thought clarity created respect. It didn't. Behind his back, they mocked his transparency. They called him predictable, easy to manage, emotionally readable. The betrayal came quietly. A promotion he trained someone else for. A rumor twisted from something he once explained. A friend who used his words against him. When he confronted them, they smiled, because words made him visible. That night, something broke and something awakened. Ethan stopped explaining, not out of anger, out of clarity. Carl Jung called it withdrawal of projection, when you stop feeding others access to your inner world. Stoics called it inner citadel, a mind untouched by external chaos. Nietzsche called it self-overcoming, the moment you stop reacting and start becoming. And Machiavelli, he warned, never reveal your full intention. Silence wasn't weakness, it was strategy. Silence creates a vacuum, and insecure minds cannot tolerate uncertainty. When you speak, people predict you, manipulate your emotions, frame your intentions. When you go silent, they project, they overthink, they lose control. Your silence forces them to face themselves. That is terrifying. Rule 1: silence removes leverage. Machiavelli understood this. People need information to control you. The less you say, the fewer buttons they can press, the fewer lies they can twist. Silence is psychological disarmament. Rule 2: explaining yourself lowers your value. The moment you justify yourself, you admit, I need your approval. High-status individuals state they do not plead. Silence implies, I already know who I am. Rule 3: silence triggers projection. Jung. When people don't know your thoughts, they insert their own fears. Your silence becomes a mirror, and most people don't like what they see. Rule 4: emotionless silence destroys manipulation. Manipulators feed on reaction. Your calm stillness starves them. No anger, no defense, no explanation, just controlled absence. Rule 5: silence repositions power. Stoicism. You cannot control others, but you can control your response. Silence is the ultimate response. It says, you do not own my nervous system. Rule 6: silence separates allies from parasites. Those who respect you will ask directly. Those who used you will panic. Silence reveals intention. Rule 7: silence builds mystery. Nietzsche. Mystery creates gravity. Gravity creates influence. The loud seek attention.
The silent command it. Rule 8. Silence is a filter for respect. People who deserve access will earn it. Others will fade. This is not cruelty. This is selection. Ethan changed. He spoke less, but when he spoke, rooms listened. He responded slower, and people waited. He revealed nothing unnecessary. The same people who dismissed him now tried to read him. But silence had already rewritten the dynamic. He didn't seek revenge. He became unreachable. That is the highest form of power. Comment these if this message hit you. Number 1, I don't explain myself anymore. Number 2, my silence is my power. Number 3, I protect my mind before I protect my image. Your comment signals your transformation. Silence is not absence, it is presence under control. The world trains you to talk, to defend, to justify, but power lives in restraint. Speak when it matters, withdraw when it doesn't, observe always. This channel exists to sharpen minds, not create monsters. If you understand this, you're already ahead of most people. Welcome to Psychology Awakening. Previously, you learned this truth. Words expose you. Silence protects you. You saw how silence breaks manipulators, how it collapses insecure minds, and how it transforms ordinary people into quiet forces. But here's what most people don't understand. Silence has levels, and if you use it incorrectly, you don't gain power, you become invisible. Warning, again, this is for protection, not destruction. Ethan didn't just stop talking, he started watching. He noticed something disturbing. People talk to expose themselves. They fill silence to relieve anxiety. They overshare to feel important. Silence made others leak information. Jung called this the shadow spill. Machiavelli called it strategic patience. Stoics called it discipline of impulse. Nietzsche? He said, "He who cannot command himself will always obey." Silence was self-command. When you stay quiet, others explain too much. They justify unasked. They expose motives. In negotiations, meetings, arguments, the silent one gathers data. The talker gives it away. This is why interrogators stay quiet, why masters pause before answering, why kings let others speak first. When someone attacks you verbally, they expect defense, anger, explanation. Silence denies them emotional payoff. It shifts the frame from "let me prove myself" to "why are you performing?" Suddenly, they look unstable. Ethan stopped reacting at work. No gossip, no emotional emails, no explaining intentions. He noticed something. The loudest people were watched. The calm ones were trusted. Rule 11. Speak only when it adds weight. Silence makes your words rare. Rare things are valued. When you finally speak, people lean in. Rule 12. Silence builds authority without title. Authority isn't volume, it's composure under pressure. Managers panic, leaders pause. Oversharing kills attraction, explaining kills mystery. Rule 13. Emotional silence creates gravity. You don't chase clarity, you allow curiosity. Silence lets others earn access. This isn't manipulation, it's self-respect. Stop initiating, stop explaining, stop rescuing conversations. Those who care will step forward. Those who used you will disappear. Silence is a filter. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed." Silence removes emotional hooks. Most insults fail when ignored. No reaction, no reward. Silence tells them, "You are not significant enough to disturb my peace." This is critical. Silence must be intentional, not fearful. Posture calm, eye contact steady, body language grounded. Fearful silence shrinks you. Controlled silence expands you. Ethan didn't become louder, he became precise. When he spoke, it was deliberate. When he was silent, it was intentional. People adjusted around him, not the other way around. That's power. Not dominance, not aggression, presence.
I observe more than I speak. Silence is my discipline. I don't react, I decide. Your comment is your signal. The world is loud, confused, emotionally reactive. Those who master silence outgrow chaos. Speak less, see more, move deliberately. This channel exists to forge clear minds in a noisy world. If you understand this, you are already dangerous in the right way. The loudest person in the room is rarely the most powerful. The angriest voice is usually the weakest position. And the calm one? They already won. Calm is not kindness. Calm is not passivity. Calm is dominance without noise. Tonight you'll understand why calm terrifies unstable minds, why emotional people self-destruct around it, and how true power never raises its voice. Ethan was silence his first transformation. Calm was the second. He realized something unsettling. People who panic want you to panic with them. People who manipulate want emotional reactions. People who provoke want chaos. Calm denied all of it. Jung would say, the unconscious seeks reaction. Stoics would say, you suffer more in imagination than reality. Nietzsche would say, he who masters himself is stronger than he who conquers cities. Calm wasn't softness, it was command. Aggression feeds on resistance. When you remain calm, the attacker escalates, exposes instability, loses credibility. Your calm becomes a spotlight, and most people don't survive the light. High-status individuals don't rush. They don't overreact. They don't explain emotionally. Calm signals, I have time. I have options. I am not threatened. The nervous person submits to the calm one, even without realizing it. People who can't regulate emotions feel exposed around calm individuals. Your control reminds them of their lack, so they provoke, accuse, create drama, not because you did something wrong, but because your stability threatens their identity. Confidence doesn't announce itself. It doesn't posture. It doesn't need validation. Calm says, I don't need to prove anything. And that's terrifying to people built on approval. When stress hits, weak leaders panic. Strong leaders slow down. Rule 20, slow response equals strategic control. People who rush react. People who pause decide. Calm turns chaos into leverage. Emotional overreactions shift power away from you. Rule 21, calm chooses, emotion begs. When you stay grounded, you're not chasing reassurance. You're not afraid of loss. People feel it and adjust accordingly. Respect is not requested, it's felt. Calm posture, steady tone, minimal words. You don't demand space, people give it. Silence without calm is avoidance. Calm without silence is noise. Together, they form unshakable presence. Ethan no longer feared confrontation. He no longer feared loss. He no longer feared being misunderstood. Because misunderstanding doesn't damage power, reaction does. Comment these to lock in. I am calm under pressure. I don't react, I remain. My presence speaks for me. Power isn't loud. It doesn't rush. It doesn't beg. It observes. It waits. It moves when necessary. Silence protects you. Calm elevates you. Together, they make you untouchable. This channel exists to build minds that cannot be manipulated. There comes a moment when you stop needing to be understood, not because you failed to explain, but because you outgrew the audience. Silence no longer feels heavy. Calm no longer feels forced. You don't react. You don't warn. You don't announce. You move. And that's when people realize they never knew you at all. Ethan didn't disappear. He withdrew access. This is the final evolution. Not isolation, not bitterness, not arrogance, selectivity. Jung would call it integration of the shadow. The Stoics would call it freedom from disturbance. Nietzsche would simply call it becoming who you are. Machiavelli would simply smile and say nothing. Access is currency. Your thoughts, your plans, your emotions. Give them freely and they lose value. Silence protects what's valuable. Real power doesn't announce change. It lets results speak. People who broadcast intentions seek validation. People who move in silence seek outcomes. Being misunderstood is freedom. Correction is optional. Clarification is a choice. Silence lets others reveal who they are, while you stay intact. When you grow quiet and calm, people will test you. They'll provoke. They'll guilt. They'll accuse you of changing. Rule 26, don't defend the new you. Defense is an invitation to debate. Silence is closure. You don't owe explanations for growth. Arguments end when participation stops. Drama dies without audience. Silence doesn't fight chaos, it starves it. Ethan's success didn't come with noise. It came with consistency, discipline, emotional control. People noticed later. That's how legacy works. Not viral, not loud, inevitable. Distance doesn't require cruelty. Boundaries don't require anger. Silence can be gentle and still absolute. Silence, calm, selectivity. This is not darkness, this is clarity. You don't manipulate, you don't dominate, you cannot be controlled. Say this to yourself: I choose silence over chaos. I protect my energy. I move quietly and decisively. This isn't a trend, this is a code. Most people spend their lives explaining. A few learn to observe. Some learn to remain calm. Very few learn when to disappear. Those few reshape their world. Silence isn't absence, it's authority without permission. This channel exists for those who think deeper, move slower, and refuse to be emotionally owned. Subscribe, like, and follow for more.